Hi guys, back with another video, this time a crafty one. I think yesterday or the other day, I was thinking, oh my gosh, I have to do my ATCs for my stamp group for April. I had no clue what to do, so today, or tonight, I started working on them. This is what it looks like. There we go. Now, now for the background, I took this newsprint by Strathmore and I opened it to the page and I just spritzed Glimmer Mist, Seal with a Kiss, and Turquoise Glimmer Mist, and spread that all around, all over the page. And it needed something, so I took Crafter's Workshop stencil and I sprayed it with this, and then you can see the shimmer from the circles. And then I took the stamp that I'm using for the year, which is this Fairy by them. And I stamped it in Vivid Purple or Lavender and Vivid Yellow all over the page. I can somewhat see the fairies. And then after that, I stamped, needed some for texture, I stamped this Harlequin stamp in Raspberry. And that's by Love to Stamp. Then I just took my Big Shot and the ATC die and I folded the paper in half and half again so I can get to, because it's thin enough, it will go through the Big Shot. And I got about 8 cuts. And then I cut chipboard because it's thin, the newsprint's thin. I cut cereal boxes and with the ATC die. And I used matte, excuse me. I used matte medium Flex brand, and I glued both sides, the chipboard and the newsprint, and I glued it together. And then I took the Tim Holtz Distress tool and distress the edges, because I was getting the look to think it looked like my ATC from March, but it's a little different because it's the book paper. So so I distressed that. And then I don't have many Easter stamps because it's not my holiday. So I had this egg stamp. Well, let's see. That's by Viva Las Vegas Stamps. This is what it stamps out. Sorry, the glare. As you can see, I had, some leftover ink that was on the stamp. So I just took scissors or X-Acto first the X-Acto, but I couldn't get it cut all the way through, so I just took my scissors and cut. And then it looked too plain, so I decided to color it, and then with pink, the eggshell is pink Crayola color pencil, and the face is peach Crayola pencil. And then I was like, at first I thought I'd just stamp the jelly bean stamp all over it after I colored it, and it looked alright, and then it still needed something, and I wanted to use this bunny, but it didn't look right when I, after I stamped it, to place it, after I stamped it and cut it out, and to place it on the card, and nothing looked right. So then I got the idea to stamp and color, sorry about the glare, stamp and color it, and then glued it on the egg, and I thought that was kind of cute. So then I decided to do the same thing with the jelly beans with the background, and then gluing it. So that's what I did. And then, like I said, I attached the egg with my ATC gun. I'm still trying to get used to it, even though I'm on my other second refill, or second roll on the refill. Anyway, the jelly bean is by Museum of Modern Rubber, and the bunny's from Effie Glitz Finger Stamp Company, and they're no longer, they're, from what I just read on the internet, the company's no longer there. They got bought, or she sold it to the artist, Kristen Powers, sold it to Stamp Boutique, and I'll put their address down below. So I colored him, I stamped him up to the bow tie, and I stamped in color and cut him out, and that was the longest part of the whole thing, was cutting him out. Then after I glued this down, I was trying to look for a saying, and like I said, I don't have many Easter stamps because I don't celebrate it, so I was looking through my word stamps, and again, this is a Viva Las Vegas stamp, and that's what I used. It says, "Bet you can't wait to see what's inside." And I stamped that with the raspberry. Oh, after I distressed the edges, I first took the black archival and I rubbed it against the edges, and after a while, after I did all of them, my fingers the ink was rubbing off my fingers, and I'm like, that's not good. And this was my first thought while I was doing, well, not my first thought, this was my second thought while I was doing the first ATC. I was using a Sharpie. I'm like, Then I decided I went back and I did the edges with the Sharpie. So those are my ATCs for next month, and I think that's it for now. So thanks for watching.